So here at SoFresh, we practice what's called IPM, or Integrative Pest Management. And we always try and start with what we call plant positive solutions. And so anything that's going to grow a healthy plant isn't really going to have pest problems. But we realize that not every situation is always ideal for whatever reason. Plants will get sick. And so when that does happen, we start with a real basic focus of trying to plant deterrent plants and trap plants. So deterrent plants are the plants like rosemary and types of mint, that peppers, that certain pests that we're trying to deter don't like. Trap plants, on the other hand, are plants that the pests like even more than the plants that we're trying to grow. So that's your first line of plant positive defense. From there, we like to use predatory insects, predatory nematodes, which are microbes that will go and attack various different types of insects. We'll use predatory funguses, which are similar to nematodes. That will go through, and they'll actually, once they're ingested by the pest, it will cause the pest to die and become a fungus itself, and then spore and kill all of its friends. And so there's most of the most effective pesticides these days that are safe to use for our products are biological controls that are either funguses, nematodes, or other predatory pests. And predatory pests make a wide range of different solutions depending on what your problem is. You know, you can go with very common things like your lady beetles or ladybugs that are known to eat spider mites, all the way to some very exotic funguses that any of us would have a hard time pronouncing. But the point is that we don't have to use harmful synthetic pesticides, things that won't biodegrade inside of nature, on our cannabis to grow exceptional quality pests. We've had pressure from spider mites, root aphids, broad mites, you name it. I mean, I can list a handful of various different pest problems that we've had over the years, and never once have we had to resort to a synthetic pesticide that isn't organic or OMRI approved. And I feel like if you stay on top of it and you understand your environment and your plants, you won't have to get to that point where you're using pesticides because you're growing positive plants.